Welcome back to ALW Collectibles. We're once again jumping into the world of Transformers Prime. This time we're taking a look at Transformers Prime Beast Hunters, Deluxe Class from 2013 Arcee. And this is a nice upgrade for the Arcee mold. Really looks good. New color scheme, new little bit layout, nice addition pieces to the weapons, and storyline, if you read the comic that comes with the instruction, fantastic. Having said my ramblings aside, this is what you get with the set. You get Arcee herself, her Echo Hawk bow, and 2 missiles. And the bow looks really out of place for her size, but it works. Released in the 4th wave of the Transformers Beast Hunter Deluxe toy line assortment, and is a massively extensive retool of the original Arcee Deluxe toy. So let's take a look. You got your missiles that come with her. You get 2 of those, identical, no left or right. The Echo bow, and mine actually has the coloration issue. Instead of being all one color, it was a factory error that gave me the dark blue. So it looks really cool. I think it adds to the toy. Not supposed to have that. And this is posable. And you do have 2 5mm pegs on the bottom of this. I'm going to set that aside for a minute. And then we get Arcee herself. You got a light purple, a little bit of gray, and blue and silver is her main color scheme with a little tiny bit of orange in there. I love the web design. It looks really nice. Very faithful to the original mold. The upgraded version gives her Mecha Dragon Y spikes, spines, and wings. It looks really cool. Wheels do roll. Balance on its own is not that good. So that was the default that carried over from the original toy. You see mine has some of that coloration still. So this purple, I do have that darker coloration. I don't know what it is. For a long time I kept getting the factory mess-ups. Really, really cool. Her instructions do carry chapter 19 of the Tales of the Beast Hunters. So if you get her, try getting the instructions so you get the full set. Really good read. And her bio is the exact same as the original Arcee bio. A former Autobot scout on Cybertron during the Great War, before the Autobots and Decepticons abandoned Cybertron looking for Energon. She is the least powerful of the Autobot team under Optimus Prime. However, her lack of power is more than made up for her determination and effort, along with her cunningness and savvy. She is a fearless warrior who is not afraid to run into any situations, but due to her losing several comrades within the Autobot ranks, prefers to work alone. Took a long time for her to warm up to the fact that she became Jack Darby's protector and then his partner in battle in the Autobot Transformer War. Well, a little bit of a bio there. Rather interesting. And the cool thing is with this is the bow will fit on the bike. Open this up. Make sure those are straight up and down. Right over the front wheel hub. And you're just going to push these back onto the bike. Like so. As it did not want to do it. One side worked, one side did not. One side... Oh, I'll leave it to my videos. There we go. It does not clip in. It just sits above the bike wheel well. And you can add the missiles to it. There we go. There you go. Looks really cool. Even like that, I'd hate to see that coming down the street at me. So let's just pop that right off. And let's get down to transformation. And transformation for her is pretty much identical to the original one. Flip up the kickstand. Open the sides of the bike. They do tab in, so they're pretty loose though. Come to the front wheel well. Pull this forward. And straight up like that. And you can unclip the arm. Unclip the arm so they're out of your way. Bring the legs forward. It does have an auto transforming feature, so once you push back on the legs, on the abdomen, the head is going to pop up. Straighten the legs. Separate them. You're going to move this toe in. Part I always forget to show. Bring this up. Toes back, it's going to move in. And you're just going to clip that into the inside of the leg. It's not going to clip, it's just going to place in there. Rotate the wrist. Forearm, I'm sorry. Forearm. There's a hinge back here. You're going to bring this whole assembly down onto the back. Bring the bike wheel over. You don't have to turn it sideways, but the instructions say to do it and to just push it like that. And there is Arcee. Beast Hunter version in her robot mode. And she looks really cool like that. The color scheme, right off the chart. I think it looks really good with the gray, the purple, the blue, the silver, the black, and just the tiniest bit of pink on the top of the head with a tiny orange spot on the back. Disregarding the dark purple on the leg that's not supposed to be there. Let's take a closer look at the remolded head. And she does have light piping. It's kind of hard to see it, but you can see the eyes are lighting up slightly. Unknown why they did that, but they did. So you got the white face, blue eyes, remolded head. The body's pretty much the same. The back of the bike is remolded. The feet part are remolded with the back of the legs. The wings up here are remolded. So that looks really nice with the addition pieces. I wish they popped off and formed like a shield or something just to give it a little bit extra. But I'm not going to complain about it. Articulation. Head does go all the way around. And will go up and down. So you got a full exorcist. Wings, you can set these any way you want. This piece you can set any way you want. Shoulder. Will go all the way around. Does have a slight up and down on it. Elbow bend. Rotation. Wrist. Nothing at the waist. Abdomen crunch, which will make the head disappear again. Incredible big boot. Back boot, if you pull it out, same difference. Thigh rotation is stopped due to the way it's molded. Deep knee bend. And on articulation in the ankle, unless you move this out of the way, there's really nothing. Overall, though, I can't say enough good things about this figure. It looks fantastic. She really does fit the mold. And you can even give her her bow in this mode. What you're going to do is you're going to push these in. And you're just going to set this to however you want it. If you want it to look like it's arching or do whatever you want to do with it, you can. The springs for the rockets are on the sides. So as you push those will fire off. keep those in mind when you're setting this. And they do stick through the back. Posability. Well, first, the balance, even with the weapon, is incredible. You can see I can move this thing pretty quick, and I usually send them flying when I do that. Really good. No issue there. And posability with the weapon. Stop doing a gut crunch. The only thing is that this thing is really cumbersome, I can speak. It's heavy on one side a little bit, but overall you can see you still get some amazing poses out of this. So I just wish in this pose the head would come up a little bit higher. I think it would look really cool. But having said that, let me know in the comments what you think of this figure. Did you get the Beast Hunter sets? If so, let me know which one of them is your favorite, and I'll drop my favorite in the comment down below. This has been ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, please hit the like button, subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. Thank you to all of the channel subscribers. I appreciate it more than I can say. I am going to get ready for my next video, and Arcee is going to go back to hunting down the beasts of the Transformers Prime universe. You have a good day.